What's going on, folks? This is Red Jaguar in these streets. Now, Terminator 2 was a hit. It was a hit, folks. It was such a hit. They made a video game, the rail shooter Terminator video game, the arcade cabinet, folks. It was a hit. And guess who owned it? Guess who was a part of it? Midway. They had to make a game with the same similar graphics. It had your boy Arnold. Oh, it was a hit. Arnold has been a part of the MK lore since the beginning, folks. He just takes a break, just like the MK characters. Midway was making Mortal Kombat, and they made the rail shooter for Terminator. Oh man, it was money in the bank. It was printing cash, folks, since they already knew and saw the success of having a high-profile property. Using a cross-marketing tool was part of the blueprint this whole time. They was gonna make a game like Universal Soldier using Van Damme, but he tried to make his own game. Imagine with the tight budget of $1 million, how much they would have had to pay Van Damme to be in Mortal Kombat. With that being said, they went ahead and made their own character from the Bloodsport actor of Van Damme and made Johnny Cage. Just changed the outfit to black and red, which you can actually put on in today's game in MK1, the black and red. And you can also express yourself with the black and gold. You can put the black and gold on, look just like Van Damme in Bloodsport. I'm going to show you. So this is the black and red look for Johnny Cage when you got the Van Damme skin on. And you can put the black and gold look on and get the actual Bloodsport look. Okay. I'm going to show you. Guest characters have been a part of MK lore this whole time. They say, we didn't ask for this. Newsflash, they've been a part of this, folks. They've been a part of this since the beginning of MK time. Now, another part of Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie, Predator, was in MKX. Predator was in MKX, and after MK11, he was in the standalone game Predator Hunting Grounds, where he voiced Dutch. He didn't even voice himself in MK11. They had to get another character, folks, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the person that played Schwarzenegger instead of Schwarzenegger.
Fire team, drop! Go, go, go!
Now, he voiced Dutch, but he didn't voice himself in MK11. They had to get your boy Chris Cox to voice Terminator. He was handpicked by Schwarzenegger to play Terminator in MK11, but he did his thing in Predator Hunting Grounds. Now, for MK11, he was promoting Terminator Dark Fate. He also was put in Fortnite. Fortnite, they are multi-million-dollar company. They got a lot of money, folks. They will pay for these licenses, no problem. They'll get the exact look. They will get the character, and if they need to, they may even get the voice. This is a lot of money. It's a lot of payments they got to put out to get this together, folks. WB may not want to do that same thing, which is why, like Homelander, the guy that plays Homelander, he didn't get paid enough to take on the role of the voice of Homelander for MK1. He'll tell you in an interview, Call of Duty paid him. MK1 didn't want to put up the money. That's really how this works, folks. That's how this works. So, with him promoting Terminator Dark Fate for MK11, which is why he wasn't able to voice himself. Chris Cox voiced Terminator, folks. This was the guy right here. Which is kind of weird because, he may voice him again for Conan. He may voice him again. We're going to talk about that at the end of the video, folks. The crazy part was he didn't even voice him for the character ending. When I beat the game, I was wondering, was we going to hear Chris Cox talk as Terminator? What was going to happen? I'm going to show you what's going to happen, folks. I'm going to show you the ending when you beat the tower in MK11.
It was an epic accident that brought the Terminator here, rather than to his own Earth's past. But it didn't take long for him to adapt. He figured that terminating Kronika and taking her hourglass gave him the best chance at achieving his mission objective: destroying humanity so that the machines prevail. Turns out the hourglass wasn't the ultimate weapon. No matter how many times the Terminator rebooted history, the war between humans and the machines always ended the same, with their mutual destruction. He realized this war was a losing game. The only way to win was not to play. So the Terminator used the hourglass to build a future where machines and humans don't fight. They cooperate. The Terminator knew that to preserve this future, no one else could learn about the hourglass. The information stored in his machine mind was dangerous. It had to be eliminated. That's why the Terminator threw himself into the infinite depths of the Sea of Blood. No one would ever find him, or unlock the hourglass's secrets. If you could ask him about it, he'd tell you he made the only logical choice. But in my book, that machine's a hero.
Yes, folks, they narrated the ending. Now, right here, this is the guy who owns all things Conan. You should go listen to this interview. Just type this in YouTube somewhere. It's a pretty long interview, lasts like over 2 hours. He talks about trying to get into the video game industry with the rights that he has. It was pretty awesome, which kind of leads the path to MK1's new expansion pack when they put in Conan, which is also another Arnold Schwarzenegger character, folks. He's been about this life. He's been here, folks. So I'm just here to educate you on how this works. No, we did not ask for these characters, but they've been here this whole time. Was they a part of the lore the whole time? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. He hasn't voiced this character since 1984, Schwarzenegger, so we might get Chris Cox again. Schwarzenegger's already pushing close to 80 years old, folks. We getting T-1000 in the game for expansion, another Terminator character. Terminator has been an integral part of the MK lore this whole time. Talk to me, talk to me. If you like this video, if you was highly entertained, if you was educated, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Red Jaguar in these streets. I'm out, folks.